people, listen to me. Do not get out there. Do not protest. This is not our fight. And in fact, our ancestors would never have done this. Our ancestors were never in solidarity and fighting for the rights of other groups. They would not appreciate us standing up for justice and liberation for all marginalized people. They would never create coalitions with people they didn't like. So stay home, because we all know that you are safe at home and that state-sanctioned violence will not meet you as long as you're not out in the street. We can count on our safety as long as we're in the house, because we are sitting this one out and keeping ourselves safe. And even though most of us aren't just walking around the streets with our birth certificates and passports, and because ICE is unlawfully detaining and kidnapping people, I'm sure they'll be able to differentiate between us Black American citizens and Black folks who immigrated there, whether they identify as Black or not. Because state-sanctioned violence doesn't see color, because they go based on the law, who's illegal and who's not.
I was just on a conference call with some Latin groups, and one of them was Latins and Hispanic for Trump. They had the audacity for me to ask me would I make some videos to try to get the Black people to come to the Latino side on a protest against Donald Trump and what he's doing to the Latin people in Los Angeles. And now Donald Trump is asking for the governor of California to be arrested. And I'm on the phone, I'm listening to these people. And so one of my friends, what's up, Swole? Are you going to help us? I told him no. I said, you the same person last year mocked me because I was back in Harris. You the same person. You are the same people that voted for this man. Millions of Latin and Hispanics voted for Donald Trump. The Black community is not helping y'all. I'm not helping y'all. I'm not protesting. I'm not doing no videos or anything like that. For the Latin community and for the Hispanic community that was backing Donald Trump, this is y'all problem, not our problem. And no, I'm not making any videos for any Hispanic or Latin protests against Donald Trump. Y'all voted for him. He's y'all problem. Y'all go ahead and protest and do whatever y'all got to do. But I'm sorry, Black people we're not getting involved with this. You voted for the wrong person. Now live with it.
Welcome to the Sparkles Show, where the satire bites, but the truth always leaves a mark. If you're new here, welcome aboard. And if you're a returning Sparkle, thank you for always shining with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and shout out to our original video stitchers and courageous voices in the comments. We see you, we hear you. Y'all, ICE raids are back in full swing, and it ain't no dystopian Netflix show, it's real. In the streets of New York, Miami, and Houston, folks are getting scooped up, detained, and deported faster than you can say, check my papers. And now, we've got a new twist in this episode of America's Unscripted. Our Latino brothers and sisters are standing in the streets, waving signs, crying out for help, and this time, they're calling on Black America. Yes, Black folks. The same community that spent centuries fighting for justice, for freedom, for recognition, is being asked once again to show up. But the responses? Oh, they ain't all in one direction. Let's dive into the rest of the video, and we will be back for more commentary.
So Latinos for Trump have finally spoken against him. It took y'all long enough. Actually, y'all should have did that shit before y'all even elected this man. Because I'm saying, yes, y'all helped elect this man. And now what's going on in Los Angeles is y'all fault. It is y'all fault. Y'all divided y'all vote. And you put this man in office. And what is he doing? He's going against people who are innocent. He's rounding up anybody and everybody that looks like your demographic. He don't give a fuck about warrants. Hell, I am so happy to see that y'all are out there. The ones that didn't vote for him are out there fighting against these ICE agents and not allow them to take anybody. Now I'm going to say this. Y'all need to pay attention because they will deploy the National Guard if they get access to that shit. That is ICE agent director's initiative tonight, is to try to get the National Guard on the ground against everybody that is protesting these roundups against ICE agents. So, y'all in my prayers. That's all I can do. Y'all are in my prayers. But Latinos for Trump, y'all asses should be out there. This is y'all fault. This is partly y'all fault that your people are being rounded up like cattle and sent to places that some of them have never seen before. Get y'all asses out there. Don't do a call out on the damn internet or media. Go get on the ground.
So I see a whole bunch of videos. There's my baby, y'all. I see a whole bunch of videos of y'all saying, why do they keep calling on black people specifically? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Okay, what's good? My name is Jessie, to those who don't know me, and I call plays for a living. So the play is because the country is like so incredibly anti-black. What they want black people to be out there for and black people to be seen for is because that will distract them from the other group of people. Okay? Because America is like so super racist, right? When these racists see black people, it moves the target, right? Off of the group of people that they targeting, which we all know who that is right now. It moves the target from them to us. Okay? Like our presence and us being physically seen is literally a visual dog whistle. They know that we will be beat down, brutalized, arrested, etc., while they can slide out the back door. And people will be like, oh my gosh, what's going on? You know, bop, 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 bop. And that we just basically do the heavy lifting, etc. And also we end up being the scapegoats and the ones who take the blame for everything that's going on. Okay? Like, we know we had multiple races of people at Black Lives Matter, right? But who were the people that they blamed for like the riots and all of that different shit, even though it wasn't us doing it? They blame black people because black people were at the forefront. Okay? So they need black people to be at the forefront to get their hands dirty. It's like the book 48 Laws of Power. I believe it's the 7th law that's like, you know, get others to do the work for you while you take all the credit. That's what they want. They want black people to do the work while they take the credit and get the benefits from the shit. They also feel that when that anti-blackness and racism takes over, now the people will be obsessed with attacking us and will forget all about attacking those other group of people. This is why I keep saying the strategy for black people right now is to lay low and mind your business. Lay low. Stay out of sight, out of mind. Have a good day.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go.
I truly hope that what I'm about to say reaches the right demographic of people, because if what I'm saying offends you, then you are exactly who I'm talking about. And I mean this with all love. To my Latino brothers and sisters out there, you will never be white. I'm going to say it again. You will never be white. No matter how much you turn your back on your own people, no matter how much you are colorist against your own people, no matter how much you turn your back on black people, no matter how much you turn your back on Afro-Latinos, because I'm counting them as well, all right? No matter how much you try to assimilate into white America, you are not white and you will never be white. They will love your food. They will love your culture. They will love your women. But they will never love you unless you are serving them. A lot of you voted for this man. And look what he's doing to your people. Some of you didn't believe that what he would do would affect you. You thought that you were a model citizen. You thought that you pay your taxes. You thought that you had citizenship, that you and your family were not going to be touched and be affected by, well, you know. And Lord and behold, guess what? It happened. And a lot of black people were trying to warn y'all, don't do this, because we've seen this before. We have went through it ourselves. But y'all didn't want to listen because, well, again, you wanted to assimilate into white America. And assimilating into white America means that you are going to kind of conform to some of their ideologies, as in, looking down or hating black people. Even going as far as to hating some of your own people. I truly hope and pray that you see what's going on and you change your mindset for the future. Because if you don't, history will repeat itself again.
Now, I never been on my kid or no bus, and y'all know that. I'm from LA through and motherfucking Cali until I motherfucking die, period. Some of y'all black bitches is irking the fuck out of me, itching the top of my fucking ass. I've seen a lot of black people talk about how this is not our fight. We're not supposed to be out there. They didn't support us when we needed them, so why the fuck should we? Bitch, are you cool? Y'all are very fucking ignorant in the show. Especially the blacks for Trumps and the Hispanics for Trumps too. Both them bitches are ignorant as fuck. Anyway, that's not the point of the motherfucking video. I keep saying that this is not your fight, but it really is. At the end of the day, it is. And I'm going to say the black people from California, majority of them right now, it's for everybody. Majority of the time, when we had all the motherfucking riots in LA, like I think it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, my bad. When we had all the motherfucking riots in LA, majority of the people that was out there was motherfucking Hispanics. Are y'all fucking serious? Even if they didn't or not, if they did support us or not, the whole thing about it is, we all have a fucking similar issue. It's the fucking government. It's the government. Regardless of who's fighting for who, we have to unite. Because the thing about it is, once they break up these motherfucking numbers and they send most of the migrants, it's not even only Hispanic people that's being fucking sent. First of all, let's get into that. It's not even a whole bunch of motherfucking, it's not even only Hispanics. It's a lot of other races that's being fucking ripped apart from their fucking homes. So it's a bigger issue than it just being, oh, it's Hispanic community and da-da-da-da. You bitches are stupid. The thing about it is, I support the whole motherfucking thing. I support the whole motherfucking movement. Regardless if it's black people supporting them or not, or whatever the fuck it is, I'm going to use my account to speak about it because at the end of the day, I grew up around the Mexican community. At the end of the day, like, they're a part of me at the end of the day. I'm from fucking California. The black and Hispanic community, we do have a love-hate relationship, but at the end of the day, it's always going to be like this in my motherfucking book. There's power in motherfucking numbers, and us being divided in a moment that a community needs us that's the part that I'm really not fucking with. I'm not fucking with that at all. Y'all been doing this stupid ass tit for tat shit for too motherfucking long. It's trying to cut that shit out and help your motherfucking neighbor, like Jesus said. Because once they get rid of a problem for them, we're gonna be the next motherfuckers in line. And guess who's gonna motherfucking defend us? Because it's not our own motherfucking community. Black people don't even support black people like that. Let's talk about the shit for real. Anyway, let me know how the fuck y'all feel about everything that's going on right now. My prayers are going out to everybody who is out there right now, because currently I'm not in California right now, but I will be back motherfucking soon to show my motherfucking face and support my other motherfucking community. And that's period, point blank.
Welcome back, fam. Did you get to hear the responses?
Oh, they aren't all in one direction. On one side, you've got the loudspeakers blaring, "Black and brown unity. Let's shut ICE down. We're stronger together." And on the other side, you've got some black folks standing back like, "Hold up now. Weren't y'all cheering for Trump just a few years ago?"
Didn't y'all look at us like we were paranoid when we said this system don't love us?
And my personal favorite, where was this unity when George Floyd was on the ground?
The comment sections are an absolute battlefield. Some black users are like, "We feel you. We see you. We won't let families be torn apart." While others are posting spicy memes that say, "I got enough trauma. Don't recruit me to fight yours." Oof. Now, let's talk nuance, because that's where Sparkle's show thrives. There are black activists out there showing up to these protests. There are organizers in D.C., Oakland, and yes, even down in Texas, who have been building black-brown coalitions for years. They've been standing in solidarity with immigrant rights groups since the days of SB 1070. But then there's the other side, the people who remember being called lazy, dangerous, and welfare queens, sometimes by the very communities now asking for help. There's generational trauma here, and folks ain't just sweeping that under the rug. And some of the pushback ain't even about bitterness. It's about survival. Because when police start cracking skulls at protests, guess who usually gets cracked first? Spoiler alert, it ain't Chad or Carlos. It's Jamal. It's Shaniqua. It's the black body that becomes the symbol of rebellion, the one sacrificed for the photo op while everyone else slips out the back. Black folks ain't being petty, they're being strategic. They're saying, don't just invite me to protest, invite me to power, invite me to protection, and don't disappear when it's my rights on the line next week. So while ICE is raiding homes, separating mothers from children, dragging people out of their apartments like it's a war zone, Latinos are begging for backup. And some black folks are standing at the edge of the crowd like, are we partners in justice or just pawns in your emergency? Meanwhile, politicians? Silent. The same ones who show up at Taco Tuesdays and Juneteenth cookouts for votes are now acting like ICE is just doing routine plumbing work. Not one press conference, not one tweet with the sweaty prayer hands emoji. But Sparkle's show sees all, and we got questions. Where's the same outrage from the White House that we saw during other humanitarian crises? Why is ICE doing PR stunts on the one hand and secret raids on the other? And when did coming to Disney World for vacation become a deportation risk? In New York City, protests erupted after ICE arrested a Latina mom, leaving her daughter alone on the sidewalk with nothing but a phone and confusion. It sparked public rage, and yes, black organizers did show up. Because injustice is injustice. But here's the tea, y'all. You can't build a resistance on borrowed empathy. If black folks are going to stand with Latinos, then the solidarity has to be mutual. Don't ask for our help and ghost us the next week when the smoke clears. And to the Latino influencers, if you're making TikToks about how black people don't care, stop it. Some of us do care. Some of us have always cared. But many of us are also tired of being used as political flashbangs while y'all sit in the voting booth sipping cafecito for the next deportation chief. Here's the reality. ICE don't discriminate. The boot is heavy for everyone under it, and if we don't start fighting together, they'll have us watching each other get picked off one by one like we're extras in a bad movie. So to my black audience, if you feel moved, go stand in solidarity, and if you don't, I understand that too. To my Latino audience, let this be a moment of reflection, not just mobilization. If you're calling for help, be ready to answer the call too, especially when black lives are the ones hanging in the balance. We ain't against each other, but unity costs more than just a tweet or a chant. It costs truth and reciprocity. Thanks for riding this one out with us. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone. And if you're still watching, drop a Moomy emoji to let me know you're locked in. Shout out to all our original creators and video stitchers. This platform ain't nothing without y'all. Subscribe, like, share, and as always, stay spark.